Whoa, you find something offensive. You've been advised.
I told you we'd
What's
start
up,
right
Jeff?
on time. Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Jeff Keighley, and buckle up because we've got a
Oh,
big show
I think
for
they
you,
said
filled
Kojima
with
is
new
gonna be
game
there, but that doesn't
announcements,
mean
world
that he's gonna
premieres,
show a new
updates
game.
on the games you play
But
every
hey.
day, some surprises.
I mean, if
and special
Kojima
guests,
is
including
friends with Jeff,
Goldblum,
so
Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra.
okay,
Yes,
no one's
that's a real
excited
good thing.
about that, Jeff.
Now, like
Everyone's
a
gonna
great
get
video
DMCA'd,
game, there may
okay?
be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way.
And E3 is...
But today, we kick
I'm
things off
glad
with
they're
a
kinda
big
bringing it back.
90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries
Oh.
aside. We will have
I thought they're
updates
gonna
and
be
news for
showing
you,
like one
no matter
thing
if
for
you play on
90 minutes. I
Nintendo
was like,
Switch,
holy shit,
PC,
why?
PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest
Louder,
games in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game
I
Summer.
like that.
Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the
I mean,
world
he is
premiere
kinda
of
quiet,
the
to be
next
honest.
great adventure from Gearbox
Yeah, no
and
problem.
2K.
Gearbox and 2K, okay. That's not an indie game. That's something new. And before it's mobile. Okay. Oh, that looks like Borderlands.
It
It is
soars on
Gearbox.
the wind.
Gonna make it a little louder.
It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your
DLC
own.
for Borderlands? Or... Are they doing like a new game on Borderlands engine or something? Okay. The unicorn. Way to dunk. Wonderlands. Okay. New Borderlands.
Roll for initiative,
Tiny. Okay, is this a DLC? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? They just baited me. Is this actually... Is this a standalone game or a DLC? They...
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Birch. Hey, Ash, how you
What's
doing?
That
up,
looks like a
baby?
new
How you
game.
doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have
They would
is,
say it's a
what
DLC.
is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw, and
So it's a new
if you're
game.
a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs, and so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think the elephant in the room is this a Borderlands game?
Oh.
Is it not? How does it relate?
So it
Thanks,
actually
Jeff.
isn't. It's its own standalone game, and
So...
people that love Borderlands are going to
Money.
find lots of elements to love about Wonderlands.
We made
but it's
Borderlands,
its
but
own
this is not
thing.
Borderlands, so
Tiny
pay us
Tina's got her own thing
$60
going
for
on
it,
now.
basically.
So it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting.
I mean,
you can
Borderlands
customize
are
your character
good
this
games.
time, which is super exciting.
So-
And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're going to find stuff to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. She is kind of guiding
Probably-
the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And
Probably after
she's
the
just
fail
taking your
that was
cast of
the-
characters, which is an amazing cast, through this
What's the name of
wacky
the game?
world, and she's taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord.
They released
Who is that? I
that
don't know. You'll have to
weird
play.
game
And I wonder who
recently
plays the
that
Dragon Lord, 'cause you
died
got
day
voice
one.
cast,
We
including
do.
you in this, which is
Oh.
awesome. So
job.
feels
Thank you.
like such a big experience.
Can't remember the
so
name.
this was a bit of a tease,
the,
announcing
like,
it's out
knights,
there.
looter shooter
when
too,
will we
or
find out more
looter-
about this game?
Looter game with the knights.
Hopefully this summer, and you
That had
can
no
find
end
out
game
a
at all.
lot more at playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
So now they have
but
to
yeah, just stay
get
tuned
the
for
money
updates.
back somehow.
All right, coming early 2022.
New version of
So look
Borderlands.
forward to next year. Ash, thank you so much for joining us
I mean,
in person.
that's a big
Thanks for having
reveal.
Really appreciate it.
We have one big
we'll see
reveal.
more later this summer on that game. All right, well, now it is time
What
for
do you guys think
another
they're
brand
gonna
new
show?
game announcement. This
Something
one
crazy?
you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based tactical strategy title for Steam on PC. This is
Mm-hmm.
an insanely fun trailer. I hope you'll enjoy it.
I'm looking forward. I mean, they said that Kojima is there, so the question is, are they gonna just be like, hey, Kojima is here, do something funny, or are they actually gonna be like, hey, this is my new game? Because he's friends with Jeff, so they always show the games together. So I'm hoping for a new Kojima game, at least like a cinematic trailer. Is this like the what? The Slug game? Is this the old school game, the Slug something? Metal Slug Tactics. Yeah, you can see it in the bottom. Metal Slug Tactics, so it's like a turn-based Metal Slug game. I'm not against turn-based stuff. I'm not like a fan of this franchise, but this doesn't look like a game for me. If I'm playing like a turn-based game, at least I want it to look like graphically good. That's a lie. That's a lie. I shouldn't say that because I bought Stone Shard and I'm really looking forward to the summer update with the new town and everything. Stone Shard is an amazing pixel turn-based game, but it's very unique. This looks. What I should say is that this looks very bland. It doesn't look unique at all. That's why it doesn't appeal to me.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their time, so don't worry. We
Kojima?
chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now.
This early?
Hello, mystery guest.
Kojima.
Hello, Jeff. Hi.
Mr.
Hello, Jeff.
Kojima, it is so good to see you. Thank you for joining
Surprise
us
announcement.
from Tokyo.
Is it gonna be some
first of all,
bullshit?
I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、また非常事態宣言っていう
Yeah,
のが出て
apparently
て、
he's apparently making like a horror game.
まあちょっとコロナの
So, very
患者数が
looking
増え
forward to
つ
it.
つあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感
They're
じです。
slowly starting the
We
vaccine
certainly hope that you're
process.
going to get your vaccine
Really?
soon.
Poland is
let me
ahead of
ask you, as a
Japan.
creator,
That's
how
the
has this
first.
past year impacted you?
まあ今までのものづくりっていうのは、
I
ま
thought
あ、
people are. Maybe not.
今
Maybe
自
they
分がい
don't
る世
get
界を
shots
見
in
て、
Japan already.
で地続きで5年後10年後20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながらそこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、まあ、作ってたのが結構その10年後20年
I
後
mean,
に
there's no way his game comes out
あったんですけ
anytime
ど
soon.
今
At
回
least
の
couple
DS
years
に関しては
still.
もう発
But
売直後
if
になった
they
の
can show
で
like a concept cinematic trailer or something
ちょっと
that has no
か
gameplay
な
in
り
it.
ものの考え方が変わったというかものづくりのスタンスが
Like
ちょっと
remember
変わった
how
という
how long
か
ago they
いろ
showed
いろ
Death Stranding?
考えました。
No one
今後の
knew
もの
what the
づく
game
り
is about.
やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上まあ、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけどこんなにも早くこう時代が追いついてくるとちょっとこうなんていうんでしょうねフィクションじゃなくなってしまうのでなんで今回のコロナの中で、この先をどう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく 考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima Entertainment is going to be.
He's gonna just say something. He's
I
gonna
don't know
not
how much
show
you
it.
can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now?
Apparently,
what you're
he's making
thinking
a
about, some
horror
of the
game.
themes or the
Unless that
ideas?
was
これ言えないですけど今までのような、こう一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、この
Why is he talking about 9/11 all the
変わ
time?
っていく、
What the hell,
ものすごいス
Kojima?
ピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。全くこう宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればこの中でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱりこう、社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントというのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっとこう紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to
he's
stop
not
by and
gonna-
just say hello to everyone.
Unless he debated
We
us and
miss
he's
you,
gonna show
and we can't
something
wait to
now,
see what
but
you're working
I don't
on
think so.
Next. So, thank you.
He said so much on like his
Jack-
tweet.
One more thing.
One more thing. Of course. Fucking Kojima, man. Oh, they're gonna show Death Stranding stuff. Debated again. God damn it, man. I actually thought they're gonna show like a cinematic trailer or something. Fucking debated multiple times in a row. Only with Kojima. What is this though? There's no way there is gonna be a DLC for Death Stranding. I don't think that's happening. But what would this be? I don't think he's gonna be doing the next game with Sony, so I don't think they would allow him to. But I mean that it's on PC now too, Death Stranding. I don't think they would allow him to do a transition from one game to another in like a trailer. He's gonna take the box, like the snake. I'm so confused. What is it about? Is this just gonna be some bullshit? We added like a box to Death Stranding or something like that? There's people just freaking out right now. Kojima oranges, box. Fucking Kojima. There's just people right now freaking out. Doing all the math behind the physics of the oranges falling down. Okay. Switch? No. Director's cut. Huh? What is... They're gonna be in director's cut? What? Of course, it's a PS5 version. It's a PS5 version that's
There
gonna
you
be
have
like,
it.
oh,
Death Stranding
has
director's cut
better
finally
graphics.
confirmed. I hope I make it into the director's cut. I'm told the full reveal is just weeks away. Stay tuned. All right, next.
Sony is
it's
gonna
my
show
honor
it.
to welcome to Summer Game Fest a
That was-
legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming
Such
and
a
has been in
debate.
games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here, so I'm going to read something.
With a
'cause I
big
don't wanna get
actor,
it
you
wrong.
never
I wanna
know. It's
become
either
very
just complete
meticulous about
garbage
this.
or
So,
something
Here's
cool.
a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different
Bug.
world. It's going to elevate
Log.
you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
Is this gonna be Ark? Is there gonna be both Vin Diesel? No.
We ignored all
Oh, they're making of course. I was wondering about that at first. They're gonna make a game with the Jurassic Park. That's why Goldblum. Jurassic Park, like probably the
We played with genetics
top-down
like it was a toy.
craft your own park stuff.
We weren't careful.
Didn't they already like
Now,
show something about this
here
earlier?
we are.
The MCA,
This
Jurassic Park
is
music.
a very different world.
Evolution 2. Maybe I'm thinking about the previous one. I don't know. I thought they already like talked about this before. 2021, okay. Epic Games exclusive.
All right, this performer's new album, Jubilee, is out now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the
Really?
upcoming open-world game Sable by Raw, Fury, and
Do we mute
Shedworks.
this?
It's Japanese Breakfast.
I don't. This one might be okay. I don't know, but it's still weird that there is concerts during those events. That's always weird. It's probably the MCA, but whatever. I mean, the ridiculous part is that the event is sponsored. It's streamed on Twitch. It's sponsored by Prime Gaming, but it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get the MCA. I think this is for this game or something, like an actual soundtrack. So maybe this one is fine. But the other ones are not gonna be fine. When like the Weezer plays or something like that, the bands, that's gonna be just their music. They're not showing her anymore because she's not doing the remixed voice lines. I mean, the game looks interesting if they showed what it's all about. The art style is kinda cool. Wait, isn't this the game? Didn't they show gameplay for this? I think they did. Maybe. If this is the game what I'm thinking about, it looked cool because they showed the same thing running around, cool environments, and then they showed the gameplay and it was like a shitty idea.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michelle.
Sable.
Sable will be released on September 23rd
Maybe that's not
this
the
year.
same
That's some
one.
news for you.
Maybe
and
graphics
to learn
looked
more
similar.
about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the Legendary Festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D
Lost Ark.
massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from
It's been like how many
RPG
years?
and Amazon Games.
And now they're releasing it here. I think the hype already died. But I remember everyone
The Lost Ark is now
wanting to play this when it was in only Korea or whatever.
a relic from the
Wait, was that Amazon Games? They bought that?
But now, our world has been torn once again. The demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
I mean, now that Path of Exile 2 and the new Diablo are so close, this game is not that exciting to look at it. It was like everyone, like 3 or something years ago. DMCA, of course, they have to put some English rap over the trailer. Director's Cut. Po prostu wersja na PlayStation 5 po prostu będzie i nazwą to Director's Cut i sprzedadzą za kolejne 300 zł. Podejrzewam. Bo wielki reveal był, że to jest na PS5. Nie wątpię, żeby tu dawali cokolwiek innego tam, skoro Kojima nad swoją grą pracuje. Yeah, this game looked cool the first time everyone saw it, but it's been years since it's been out, so the hype is dead. Fall 2021. I mean, depends how close new Path of Exile and new Diablo are.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one
Yeah,
thing
there's
in your
New World.
inventory which
New
turned
World
out to be
is
far more
something.
useful than you first realized. That's kind of
I
like
played in
Prime
beta
Gaming.
and
If you're an
it's
Amazon
coming out
Prime
this year.
member, and most of you probably are,
And it looks
you get
very,
a ton of
very
gaming goodies every month. This month, you can download
bad for that
Battlefield
MMO.
4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks in GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and
Cool.
more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and
Battlefield for
honestly,
free.
this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks.
Yeah, New
believing
World
in my
today.
vision for a
People
new way to
licked
bring you the
how
news
pay
this
to win
summer.
they wanted to make
So,
it, and
head over to
everything went to shit.
gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks
Now they are
and
just
free
trying to
games,
explain
which
like, oh
change every
no,
month,
we
and
just
you get to keep them
considering.
forever.
all the XP and the life skill boosts, stuff like that. And if you even consider it before the game is out, then it's already dead. I mean, I'm hoping... I want a cool MMO to be out. There's nothing to play like that. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Like, it's Amazon, they are all about money. They're not making a game to... I mean, there's devs making the game for sure that care about it, but Amazon doesn't
right
care.
Now I'm honored to be joined by Johanna
Call of
Ferris,
Duty
the
new season.
GM
Oh, they're
of
gonna be
Call
showing
of
it
Duty.
here?
Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is
I'm
so excited about
not up to
what
date.
Call
I
of
don't know
Duty's
if they
been doing with
already
all
showed
these
the new
seasons,
season
and
or
I know,
not.
Looks like next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here. So thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing
In a
time
week.
for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today, with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super
Mobile.
incredible, all the work.
Mobile
shout out
and
to everybody
esports
the
in
Call
one
of Duty family
sentence.
who makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no,
Yikes.
I mean, I know Season 3, it was like, you know, Rambo, Die Hard now. Who knows what's in store for Season 4, but you guys, you know, continually update the game now with new stuff.
I'm not
Season
sure
4 is
if
coming
they
next
already
week.
showed
this is
trailers or anything
first
for the new
info on it,
season,
so
but
what
that's
can you tell the
surprising that
fans
they're
watching around the world?
Yeah, we're
gonna be
stoked.
showing
it's
it
jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone.
I guess
you've got new
Activision
weapons,
doesn't have their
we've got new
own
maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked
conference or
Gulag. We've got
anything, so-
expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, you know, the
Oh, new
gameplay
zombies map?
experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little
I
bit.
do
here
have the
today.
newest Call of
I know,
Duty,
we've
so
got the first look,
I'm always
world
down to
premiere
drop
trailer
in
of Season 4, so
the zombie
let's take a look at that now.
mode. World premiere, I mean, yeah, it looks like they're showing the new season here. Usually they do their own stuff.
Do what you are told, and you get to live. You understand?
Oh, very nice, so that's the Warzone map. They were hyping up the map changes and they dropped the ball because the map didn't change at all.
War just turned hot.
But I mean, it's a very risky thing when you have a thing that works to completely change the map, right? Okay, so this is the newest Call of Duty maps. Oh, that's Warzone stuff. Oh, okay, there is changes. A broken satellite. Oh, they're adding more of this weird zombie stuff, not the actual zombie. Oh shit, was that the transit or whatever the map
So
is
fun,
called?
and 1 week away.
1 week
Oh
away.
shit,
All right,
okay.
well, let's move on to. You first joined Activision to run.
kinda looked
Call
like
of
the
Duty
old school
esports.
Call
So
of
we're gonna
Duty
talk a little
Black
bit
Ops
now
map.
about what is the
For
World
zombies.
Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us what is World Series.
At least that's
Warzone?
exciting.
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names
My
in
problem with
gaming
Warzone
battling
is
it out in Verdansk
I like
for
playing
what will
it,
be the biggest prize pool in
but it's not
Warzone,
very well optimized.
since
That's the
it's
first
launched,
thing.
right? So we'll talk a little bit
And
about
solo,
what that
everyone
entails,
is
but
camping,
custom
and it's
lobby
really annoying.
experiences, 150 player.
And I usually don't play
suicide
with other
squad,
people.
So I'm
I don't
stoked
have like a
see
team
how
to
they,
play with.
kind of rally here in Verdansk.
And solos are
Yes,
very,
coming
very
up, very
camp
soon, June
festy and
22nd. Looks
people
like-
using shields,
looks
all
like
that
Twitch
stuff.
Rivals is going to be a part of this.
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership
all about
with
driving
Twitch,
the truck
always,
around.
right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership.
But I'm always
there,
looking
and, we're
forward to
excited to have
the
everybody tune in.
changes in the
Yes,
Warzone.
there is one thing though that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the
To get back
captains
to
are
it.
going to be for the structure of the World Series of Warzone, at least for the first event.
Yeah.
I understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of who some of the captains are, right?
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come.
Who
Like I
asked?
said, these are huge influencers and
Who asked
personalities
for-
in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe
Or
in
competitive
the
Call of
promise
Duty
World Series
reveals.
of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League
Yes.
family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting to see how much Call of Duty is growing into this kind of year-round experience for everyone with so much more content. So we can't wait to see where you're going to take
They
it. And
don't
I know,
even.
there is a big new.
I mean, now
mainline
they
game
have the
coming later this
private
year too,
lobbies,
right?
but they don't do like
Indeed. More details to
streamer
share later
games.
on, but Sledgehammer
That's the
Games
cool
is,
stuff
you know,
that they
kind of
should be
bringing forward
doing.
something truly incredible.
They should
So
get
we're
like a
excited.
server that works,
All right,
a lot of
try.
streamers playing together,
There'll come a time and a place
a
for
lot
that.
of content
All right, John, thank you so
creators,
much for joining us.
instead
Really
of
appreciate it.
doing like
All right, we've got
events when
lots of
they
Summer Game
have,
Fest kickoff
oh, you
to go,
drop to
but
the
right now
online
we've got a
lobbies and kill
surprise
as many
guest joining us,
pub
my
stomps,
fellow
kill as many
Canadian,
random
Ryan
players in the
Reynolds.
game
Hey, Ryan.
as possible,
Well,
and
thank you, Jeff.
that's like the worst
And hello,
way to
Summer
do it.
Game
They should be
Fest.
playing each other.
Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think.
And
Instead,
get the
no, I'm making.
fuck out.
I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look,
God,
I have a new
really?
movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character
Oh
in
my
a
god,
popular
really? You're gonna be
overworld video
promoting the
game,
movie here.
until I break free and I realize that it kind of
That
sucks.
movie was
to be
revealed
a,
so
lonely
long ago when
background
Ninja was still
character on an endless
relevant.
walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast
When
on the
Ninja
big
was still
screen
relevant
this
and,
August. And honestly,
I think
it's
they
been so
were
long, I
they were
can't remember
announcing
who's
that there
even
is
in this movie.
Ninja and
I
Pokimane
didn't
in
say
this
that.
movie.
I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I'm pretty sure Moist
My name's
Critical,
Guy.
the
I thought I had everything I needed.
Penguin Zero on YouTube.
Mondays, am I right, Joe?
Critical said that they
But then
asked
I
him
met
to be in it, and he said no because it's just atrocious.
What are these trick glasses or something?
It would be so funny if they removed people like Ninja from this movie. That would be so funny
Not real.
because it's been so long since they were
The guy
talking about this
responsible for
movie.
this world was going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist. We can save our world.
It's a big
We
yikes.
have to fight together.
That's like
I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it.
that's a movie for Fortnite kids, and probably Fortnite kids would say that this movie is cringe.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players.
Okay, they didn't remove
I've
Ninja.
never seen anything like this. Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this. Terminate him. Nope.
I know who Ninja and Pokimane are, but I have no idea who those other people are,
Die! I'm never gonna die!
and I don't want to know, to be honest.
That was fun seeing Ninja, Pokey, Jacksepticeye, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be in Free Guy. Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Innersloth on what's coming next.
Oh no, Among Us. They're trying to keep it relevant. They're really trying. Sheriff Scientist? Oh no.
Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear, today the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your
Ooh.
account, and watch 15 minutes or more
That's
of
what
Kickoff
I'm
Live
watching
to get
for.
your very own
I wanted the
Keighley
Jeff
mask.
Keighley
Once
Among
again,
Us
and then it goes
mask.
back into the vault. I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers,
dreamed
now I'm
about
very
this
happy
moment.
to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies.
It's not gonna show anything though.
What I love about
They have their
working
own
with
stuff.
independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create. which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of WonderSong, to publish their new game Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
Is this gonna be another very, very indie-looking game? Yes.
Our sins will catch up with us.
I told you, he's not gonna... Oh wait, that's the Salt and... Wait, is this a...
Always.
Is this the same game, or this... Oh, it's their new game, okay. I played a little bit, but I never finished this game. It's like a Dark Souls style. That's kind of cool, I guess. For an indie, I mean, for a game Sony would show here, this is as good as it gets.
I live now.
Because they have their own shows. That's kind of cool. That's not a bad reveal for an indie game. I wonder if it's gonna be...
I am a marked inquisitor.
Named...
There aren't many of us.
Salt and Sanctuary 2 or new title? Co-op. No, they went all out. Probably got the money from the first game and... Now they're making a second one. Oh yeah, it's Salt and Sanctuary 2? 3? I don't know. What's that?
Thanks, Shu, and that's not all. Today, we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game, Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year.
There's so many games trying to go for this art style now. This looks very, very similar to what it's called. Can't remember the title. The second part they released recently out of early access.
That looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now, this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
No, don't worry, Jeff, I already played it. Literally before watching your show.
For every warrior, there comes
the archers.
A time when a moment will decide your fate.
Gamers hate them.
As
Who charges with a maul?
And shield. And we cry out towards eternity.
I like that the guy has the mug in his right hand there.
Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Fall before me. Another victory. For Agatha.
Yeah, that never happens. That never happens. That happens. That happens too.
Chivalry!
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its 1-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the
Oh,
1-year
God.
anniversary. And
Remember
a free
Valorant?
party spray through June 25th. This is
Neither
all leading
do
up
I.
to the release of Episode 3 of the game,
Including
later
bots.
this month,
Including bots is like
which will be celebrated with an
76.
epic WW
6
Fest
bots in
Unlocked
each team.
Year 1 stream on June 25th.
And then the
But there
server
will
crashes
also
because
be
of
a
that.
new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very, very exclusive but very, very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
Oh,
Told you it
great
was
trailer.
Very, very quick. All right, warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from
What a-
Tarkov,
what a
the
trailer.
popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under
Again?
development.
Wait, what? Didn't they show Streets of Tarkov? Oh, now they're like actually showing more. They already showed the Streets of Tarkov on like the previous show a year ago or something. I mean, this is their most ambitious map, so they're making it. And there's like no info about it. Tarkov is great, but at the same time it's so shitty. It's so great and so shitty. There's no other game like Tarkov, but the great thing about having Tarkov is that, like, I mean, they're making it like all the time, so it's an investment kinda. Sorry for the sirens. Because eventually it's supposed to be like a semi-open world game where you go from area to area instead of only going for one map and that's it, and then you come back. It's supposed to have all the areas connected together.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I mean, if you can just enter all the... or you can blow up walls? It's pretty sick. I like that they're just jumping forward with all the footage always, and no one actually like dies when the guy's shooting them, because it takes so many bullets in Tarkov to kill someone. Oh, that's probably bots. That's the boss with the bots. There's no way that's players. It's the bots with the boss appearing on the map. But I wonder, like, you probably can't shoot them when they're on the tank. They have to jump down. Or they just showed it for the trailer and it's never gonna be like that. Who knows?
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites, adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
Okay.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a
I'm not really a fan of those type of games.
of nights
I'm nothing against them, I just
well, I
don't.
can't say I remember that part.
It's not for me.
It wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic.
This looks kind of more fun than
whatever
the
this is.
hospital one, though.
Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible. Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
2022? Really?
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing
That's the
an
first
incredible
game
job adapting
they showed.
games with series like
That's not
Castlevania
2021, and
anime.
it's
Well, there
the
is
campus
a
simulator.
lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
honored
a-
to be guest hosting Netflix's
It's
Geek Week.
they
live
had
stream with
the
Mari Takahashi
hospital
and
you have to
Cole.
manage,
You
and
can
now it's
expect the
a
first
campus.
clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also
Cuphead?
sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends animated show coming later this year, and we might also have updates on The Witcher and the live-action Resident Evil series. Geek Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific,
the
noon
Resident
Eastern.
Evil.
Here's a little sneak peek.
That's next month. The Netflix Resident Evil.
What is
Looking
Geek
forward to
Week?
that.
Netflix Geek is hosting a free virtual event full of big news, exciting first looks, and the people who make the shows and films you love on Netflix. Comics, games, movies, zombies, animation, sci-fi, fantasy.
Splinter Cell. That's like the shows, though, right? Not games.
People you love from the shows you love live.
Like trailers for shows,
Join
whatever.
Netflix Geeked for Geeked Week. There's so much to get geeked about.
So they literally just
We aren't done
show
with
their
Netflix
own-
just yet, though. Coming up next is Smite, a cross-play,
Their own show's
cross-platform game
trailer.
that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers. You may remember last summer we announced the Avatar: The Last Bender one.
Really? Smite?
Well, as Smite enters
current
its
year?
9th year, it's time to go upside down.
Stranger Things Smite. Okay. That's the third person. Of course, there's gonna be this monster. Like, what else can they add? I don't think there would be humans there. Unless it's her with powers or something. Because you literally have like gods fighting each other, and what can they add from? It's not even her, it's like a... They didn't really pay for the actress, I guess. Oh, she's gonna be... Because she has the powers, so it makes sense. This guy too? Unless it's a power or something. No, okay. That's so strange. So there is like Greek gods fighting each other, and there is just a girl from Stranger Things, and
Next up, we
and the
announce a
cop
lot
with
of
his
games
two
on my
guns.
shows, but I think this is the first time we are
That's a
announcing
weird
an
crossover.
entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
What is this, Final Fantasy?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Let's begin.
Nice. 3 FPS. What is this? Okay, that's different games they're showing, yeah. I was so confused. That's the games that are already out, apparently, I think. Yeah, Wasteland now.
Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
What is that other game there? That's so laggy. Why would they even make it so laggy for the trailer?
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
That one game looked interesting, but it's probably just the cutscenes. Probably the game sucks. I've never seen it before.
Prime Matter.
Okay. What?
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix, and for that we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
Are those like free
I'm great,
games
Jeff.
or
Thank
something?
You for the intro
or like
there.
a
I'm really excited
new...
to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
Yo, new Painkiller.
All right, very
The
cool
hell?
on
Okay.
that, and there are more
That was the
details
most-
on Prime Matter coming
this
tomorrow with a stream at
Painkiller
noon Pacific, 3
thing
p.m.
was
Eastern,
more
and I will
exciting
be
than the
stopping
entire
by. Next up is a brand new IP from a brand new studio,
trailer or
Stray
whatever it
Bombay.
was
It's
of
coming
old
this
games.
fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called the Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Sounds cool, but probably... Well, let's see.
Hello? NASA!
There's been so many games like this. It's like kinda... Yeah.
No problem. Stick together and let's do this.
Like, I mean, Back 4 Blood is coming out, the Warhammer Dark Tide is coming out. Yeah, this looks... First of all, it looks laggy,
This is not good.
and it's very, very simple.
What if we open the doors and run? Just run. No stopping, no shooting, just
Yeah, this is
straight to the
literally
bridge.
like... I don't want to be one of those people saying, oh, it's Left 4 Dead again, but it's literally like a week Left 4 Dead again.
Heavy. Really?
And we have the Back 4 Blood and
I call them brutes.
Warhammer
From Latin,
Dark
Brutus.
Tide coming out at the same time, so
Calling them brutes.
there's no really room for those games.
I'm good.
Yeah. Just another Left 4 Dead.
Awesome look.
No
Thanks for
taki
that,
Left
Chef
4
and
Dead
team from
kolejny.
Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon
the New
Games
World.
set on the supernatural
I want
island
it
of
to be
Eternia.
good, but I
It's
don't think
finally
it will
coming out
be.
later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the
Interesting, so
mysterious
tomorrow
supernatural island
they're gonna
that
be
is a
showing
world
something.
of wonder and horror. Once
They
you
are
arrive, it's
changing
up
the
to
game
you
a
to
lot,
unite
but the
warring human factions to take on a
pay-to-win
common
controversy
enemy, the Tempest,
recently
who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game,
Kinda
including
spoiled
new
the
mid
fun.
and end-game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at
And the
launch,
future of this
with the
game
closed
is
beta on July
very
20th
shady.
and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to
They
chat
were
with
making
Scott
a
about the
completely
game
different
and the team's
game.
efforts
People
over the
said
past
that they
year
didn't
in
like
the
it,
midst
and
of
all of a
COVID. It
sudden
is exciting for me
they
to
completely
finally be able
changed
to
it
get
to
out
be
there
like
and
one of
visit
the
game studios
other
again. I miss
MMOs.
all these
So
developers.
they were
Check out the special deep
doing
dive
full
stream on
loot
New World
PvP game
tomorrow at 8 a.m.
when you
Pacific,
can like
11 a.m.
meet people
at summergamefest.com.
in the open world,
All right,
kill
well,
them and get
back
all
in
their gear,
2018,
literally everything they
Rocket
have.
League teamed up with Fast and
And
Furious,
from that
bringing
they
some
went
of the
into
saga's
you
most
don't drop
iconic cars
anything,
into the game.
and it's a
And
Trinity
now
system,
they are
healers,
back with a
tanks,
twist that is
DPS,
truly Rocket League
World
with
of Warcraft
Fast 9,
style.
the
And
next
they started
installment of
adding,
the Fast saga,
like the
arriving
last
in US theaters
2 months
June
or something,
25th.
they started adding
Psyonix is
dungeons
bringing back
because there
the
was no
Nissan
endgame
Skyline,
content.
Dodge
It
Charger,
just
and well, maybe the most
screams
literal,
disaster from
supersonic,
afar.
acrobatic, rocket-powered
We'll see. I
heist
want it
car
to be
ever
good, but
conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
especially that they canceled the Lord of the Rings MMO, so there's nothing else to be waiting for. Oh, that's the Rocket League. The MCA. It's kind of crazy how it's Fast and Furious. It's crazy how long the Rocket League has been relevant.
Strap a rocket engine
I remember
to a
the
car and
first
play
day
soccer. Seems
playing
like
it
the right
for free
idea
on
to me. The
PlayStation
Fast
4
and Furious 3-car bundle arrives
and
June
PS Plus.
17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Sharkmob released a teaser for
Yo,
their
what is
first
this?
unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first
Okay.
game with a brand new world premiere trailer.
Please be decent. That would be nice. I like the setting, but is it gonna be trash? In-engine alpha footage. Okay. We still have no idea what's happening with the actual Masquerade, Vampire Masquerade game. This is like a different dev making a game in the same world.
Have influenced your society, fed on your blood, thrived among you until now.
Not much to say here. This is not gameplay, so I mean, this looks cool, but gameplay. This only in-game engine, that's it. So is this like a shooter with vampires? It looks like it's a multiplayer shooter with swords and powers and guns. That's a cool idea, but the gameplay needs to be good. Looks promising. Sign up for closed alpha. Bloodhunt.com. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I can't wait to play this
Maybe
game,
Battle
and we
Royale. It
actually
looks
won't
definitely
have
like
to
a
wait long.
multiplayer.
You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test available on July 2nd. Blood Hunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest
Cool.
horror
Okay,
game
looks
series from the
promising.
creators of Until Dawn continues with The House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures
Oh, got
anthology.
another-
This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple.
Oh yeah, I remember
Here's
the
story
trailer after we beat
with
the previous
exclusive
one.
reveal of the monsters
Let's see.
lurking in the depths.
The last one was okay. It was okay for sure. The first one they released after leaving Sony. The first one was trash in my opinion. The second one I kinda enjoyed.
An ancient horror has
This
awoken
one,
from its
we'll
slumber
see.
and is hungry for blood.
Maybe we play it on stream. Maybe they're gonna release it like close to Halloween or something.
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where
Using
chemical
the same
weapons are
actors
hidden,
again.
So we need to move fast.
That ruins immersion a little bit for me when there is the same people.
Extremely brave.
Fan out, hold
or extremely
Again and again.
foolish?
We're gonna psyop this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down! Get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
You teeter on the edge of an abyss.
It's like a weird, some sacrificial stuff underground, I remember.
They will be as a
Yeah,
compass,
there was like blood everywhere
guiding you through the unknown.
in the temples.
greener the we landed. What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
It's kind of weird that there are soldiers with guns.
Lookout for what?
One by one, their lights
Doesn't look that
will be
scary.
snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath
Would they
the
all have
earth,
guns?
swallowed
You have to move. Let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness forever?
Who knows? You can never tell with those games. Like, the last one was decent for sure. They even have collector's edition and everything for this game. Yikes. Those are like, they should sell them as episodes. But they probably spend so much money on the actors and music and everything.
Franchises in the industry
It's weird
is the
with
Tales
those
of
games.
series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
Okay. Oh, some weeb shit. Bandai Namco.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohalim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
Okay.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Menancia Guard. Ha! Flair the Malika! From now
Where is the
on,
romance
when I
option?
fight, I fight to protect my dream.
Probably incoming in,
Well, this crew
in a
just
second.
gets bigger and bigger.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
I mean, the combat kinda looks like the Genshin Impact.
Been looking for you.
Like, the moments of combat they show don't look bad.
This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand?
Is it over?
It's only just begun.
But Tales of Arise, that's I was wondering. They showed like a moment of this in the past and everyone freaked out because I think that's like a series people know about. Yeah, I think that's a known franchise. I mean, there's so many like bright scenes switching. I actually started having like a headache.
Special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th. And the Little Prince season would start soon after on July 6th. Enjoy the game.
You mean enjoyed the presentation or what? Enjoyed the
One of
game?
things
Are you
I take
giving me the
great
game?
pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
Okay. Someone's blasting music, but you can't hear it. I like the art style, like it's very pretty. The background, it looks like an actual painting. That's super cool. What is this? Are they colonizing? Oh boy. He doesn't know Pepelaf. Yo, those like trees and stuff, that looks so pretty. When it's like hand drawn, but it's moving. Like the characters look very simple, but the background looks amazing. Interesting. Yeah, the background looks great. Like the moving trees, the sea and everything here. Looks like an actual painting. That's cool. 2022 and we have no idea what the game is about, okay. Gonna wishlist it on Steam. Looks, I mean, just for the
what a beautiful
graphics behind,
game.
Like get a plus.
Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game
Oh
director
God,
of
Overwatch 2. No one asked.
Aaron,
No
great to
one
have
asked.
you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently, you had a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet
They had to do something
to
so it
fans of
wasn't
our
just
strategic
second Overwatch
team-based
again.
combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys
they're
playing.
trying to change it up.
And long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
Yeah, the team is so passionate about
Yeah.
updating the look
Skins
and the
for a
feel
game
of the world of Overwatch.
no one really
and
is
one
hyped
aspect of
about.
that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here, and I know you're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into
Sombra, are there
Overwatch
gonna
2.
be
So, yeah, what do we got
Kumer
here?
skins?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste. And there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that
I mean,
kind
this
of
looks
give
way
that
better
medic
graphically,
or
but no one's gonna be
surgeon
playing
vibe to
with those settings anyway. It's probably like RTX and stuff, and no one plays on those settings. Everyone's just going low to get most FPS.
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class
$60
hacker,
games
so it all
for
makes
a
sense.
graphical upgrade.
No, again, it's so great
For a
for fans to
multiplayer
see these
shooter.
characters you know and love from the first game, updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more on the game. We appreciate you giving us a little sneak preview here, and I'm
Yeah,
sure there'll be
Blizzard
more
really
later this
dropped
year
the
on
ball.
Overwatch 2.
You bet, thank you.
With
Awesome. All right,
World
thanks
of
very much,
Warcraft,
Aaron.
Overwatch,
Now, recently I had a
everything.
chance to play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Haddam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right, you didn't expect me to say that.
We'll see what
But this
happens
game
with
is a ton of
Diablo
fun,
and
it's
stuff,
coming
but
to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look.
yeah, Blizzard definitely just gets all the money from.
Today, as part of Summer Game
Oh,
Fest,
this
we are
this
going
game
to
looks
hands-on
promising.
game that's coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2. Okay, Jeff. Special guest,
Let's see.
Hannibal Buress and
Actually, they're
Ember
showing
Moon.
some.
Okay.
Oh god, it's gonna be like.
that looks
Oh
like a trap.
no.
That looks like a trap.
Oh, at least it's not a YouTuber, it's Hannibal, but Still, never promote your games like this.
A warrior's death, I died again.
No one cares about people with webcams yelling, playing your game.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developers
Just
down?
stage.
Down.
So Ember, I know you really
You
wanted to
gameplay
be
like
Driss,
that.
right?
Absolutely. I've
But
read
at least
all
we see
the
some
books,
gameplay.
especially the Driss backstory, and I just connected with it on such
It's-
an intimate level to the point where
it
my
looks very
wrestling character
indie,
that everyone sees on TV is actually
think.
based on this character. The red eyes, even though Driss has
No one
purple,
cares.
I just love everything about him.
No
that he's
one
just
cares.
constantly the good guy the entire
We
time.
want to see if the game is actually good.
What the?
It's the Verbeek chef.
Ah, that doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just run up on him like that? Well,
See, this is like the
I'm here now.
Warhammer, I'm pretty sure, world.
We got him.
Come on,
He's gone.
come
He's
on,
gone.
come on.
We don't want any dessert.
It looks very, very indie right now.
Let's go.
Damn, what a death. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
That was
Forehead,
great.
exactly.
Get it.
Ha ha ha, forehead. I mean, we'll see. It looked very indie there. It looked cool on the trailers they were showing before. Now it looks worrying. What is this? Okay, another... Is this the... No, this is a new... Oh, Paladins, okay. I was about to ask if this is that other game that people always
All right, Summer
yell
Game
about
Fest kickoff live presented
being
by
like an
Prime Gaming
Overwatch clone and
continues.
stuff.
Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Gonna be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look at another world
That's gonna
premiere.
be the
Monster Hunter
biggest
Stories is coming
E3
to the
stuff.
Switch in July, and we've got your
Xbox,
first look
but
at the
Bethesda.
story trailer.
Too bad Sony doesn't do it E3 anymore. But they're gonna have their own. I guess they just don't have anything to show, that's why. Sony used to like destroy everyone every single year. Those were the years.
Wings of ruin.
Those were the years when everyone was showing cool games and there would be Sony just swiping the big dick with all the releases, and now they have nothing to show and they don't do E3 anymore. But still, it's gonna be probably fun to watch Xbox, Bethesda. They probably will show some Starfall on the Bethesda
We
stuff.
can't let you interfere with our plans.
If they, I mean,
That's the Monster Red Zone.
if they showed that they are working on like a new Fallout game, now that the Bethesda...
You suppose he saw this coming?
doesn't, like the ZeniMax, Bethesda, everything belongs to Xbox, Microsoft. And both the studio that the people that made Wasteland, no, never mind, not
You're going to be
yeah,
bored.
Wasteland too, Wasteland and New Vegas, stuff like that. The old school Fallouts, they belong to Microsoft too, so they can literally make new Fallout New Vegas or just brand new Fallout. That's not gonna suck because it's not just Bethesda anymore with the ZeniMax stuff.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy.
I think we have
but
to
first,
mute.
they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you
Okay.
can co-stream this performance. So turn it up.
Okay,
Premiering
Jeff,
their
I
brand
trust
new,
you.
never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak. This is Weezer.
okay. Ah, they say it's stream safe, but you know how it was with like, literally Twitch had a Metallica event, and their own VOD on Twitch side was muted. You can't be more comical than this.
Don't be influenced by an office full of dorks. I won't mention any names. Pitchfork. Tell me what you want.
I like that the first song they had with that girl singing, they didn't say anything, but now that the Weezer is playing, that they're like, oh yeah, you can co-stream it.
To tell me which way to go, so I can play the
What is this game even? It's like...
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Here's a big chance.
It's like a multiplayer game with boats and tricks. It's always weird when they do like a concert together with a game reveal. Like no one is even looking at that game. It just keeps switching to the band.
Bleach my hair. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it down in my notebook.
It's funny that they all have long hair and there is the drummer that's bald. Such a big contrast. Okay.
That was so amazing. Thank you, Rivers and guys, for that. Both the song and the game released tomorrow on PC, Nintendo Switch, music streaming platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IM 8-bit. All right, well, right
Twitch
now, let's
soundtrack,
turn to a
okay.
game that we announced last year at the Game Awards, Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
Let's see, I mean, I watch all of those shows.
We're
Do I
stuck
remember
in
this?
wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep, all of them. Rule number 1.
I don't remember this.
Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable
Oh, it's
dust
like
ball
a...
we call
Oh my
the
god,
crystal.
this game actually has a few drops already.
Because it's their catnip.
It's
And if it goes, you go.
tower control or whatever the games are called.
Yep. Just like that.
Base defend.
Rule number 3.
So nothing new.
Watch your squad.
You play together with other people to defend
Even if
the
you've got
thing
the gun,
with turrets.
the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone.
The animations look low FPS. I don't think even the game is lagging. The animations are like low
Together
FPS.
again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad.
This looks
Tag
very
team.
slow. It's not like
I'm
dynamic
in.
at all. They were just standing next to the enemies, and the enemies would just like stand next to them.
What are you guys doing
Don't
tonight?
know
If you're
about that
lucky
one.
enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing it and having a ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a special launch stream on Twitch. And to tell us more, take it away,
No, I don't
Marcus and Mike.
have a PS5. Feels bad, man.
Hey Jeff and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus
Ratchet
Smith
and
here,
Clank
creative director
does
at
look fun,
Insomniac
though.
Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game
I was like, what the hell is happening in my chat? But I got a drop
Spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific,
from the other stream, I
5 p.m.
think.
Eastern, to live stream the first hour of Rift Apart. Isn't that right, Mike?
Oh, that's the Jeff
That's
Keighley
right.
mask.
I'm Mike Daly, the game
I was
director of
wondering what I got.
In
Like,
addition to
I
playing
didn't
through the
think
opening
people
of the
would
game,
like
we'll
give
also be taking
subs
your
or
questions
something on the. Is this
live and
lagging?
talking about what it was like
My
to develop
stream?
the game
No.
behind the scenes. So please join us at
I got the Among Us Jeff Keighley mask.
Insomniac Games at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m.
That's
Eastern.
what they gave me. Yo, this game does look very cool though. It's like an actual.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito.
Good
to
title
talk
now
Far
for
Cry
PS5.
6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. Why did you want to take on this role?
They came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I want to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keighley. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that?
I'm not really
I think
excited for.
part and parcel of us falling
I'm not
in line,
excited
doing
for
what we
Far
need to
Cry
do,
games anymore.
and thinking
They're all
about
the same.
cumulative effect of our doing what's right. And the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those too. So you asked me this question. And you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton
And so
could
much
be the most
time
violent
they
man on earth.
spend on this.
But given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise.
Come on, show us some games, even indie games, but show us some games finally. Nier outfit. I mean, you have to give them that, the Fall Guys, that they, since day one, were adding so many different game costumes. It's kind of crazy that the developers agreed to that. Is this the... Yeah, this is the Genshin Impact. I think, at least. Yeah, I think that is Genshin Impact. It's just a commercial thing.
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has
I wonder if they're gonna show some more games.
The vision is missing.
Something interesting.
Sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather.
I don't even know how long this show is gonna last.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Just a commercial for Genshin
So
Impact.
today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games. You know, they've done well. And but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs,
Really?
you're working within very, very tight
Dev team
constraints
reveal?
creatively about what you can do. So we
Or
thought,
they're not
after
gonna-
all these years...
They're not gonna
you
show
know,
any games though.
What if we deviated? So that's Deviation Games.
Okay.
So, Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off.
All
From
right.
day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core.
Yeah, sure.
And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of
That's
under one
literally
roof. And
nothing
that's
they're
what
gonna
Deviation
say.
Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right, well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this.
They're literally gonna show more about the studio. Oh, the PlayStation is giving them money?
Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality.
Okay,
and
I mean...
our team of deviators that we have back
it's
in
cool
the
and all,
studio,
but
we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you.
Those are moments of presentation that shouldn't take that long.
The partnership with Sony,
They're talking about
very,
nothing,
very
literally.
simple. I mean, God, just look at the track
They should
record
come
of
up
consistency of
on the
high-quality games that they do.
scene
Hit
and
after
say
hit.
that we made the
It's
studio,
award
we collaborated
after
with the
award.
Sony,
And now we've been part of this
and
process
that should
and we
be
see
it
how
then.
they do things. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish
This
that.
takes
So we
longer than
couldn't
a
be
game
more
trailer.
proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, Dave, Jason, thank you very much, guys. All right, well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later this month, we are honored to be premiering
More
the
music.
full Sonic Symphony performance.
Oh, God.
But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, that's kind of cool, but still, it's music, no more trailers. I mean, I'm fine with that, rather than the two guys talking about nothing. An actual orchestra is kind of cool. Probably DMCA though. There's actually like two people sitting there. We'll see, I mean, I'm hoping that the Xbox and Bethesda shows are gonna be awesome, that they're gonna show some crazy stuff. From this one I wasn't expecting too much, but it's still kind of disappointing right now that they're showing like some weird dev reveal studios instead of actual gaming trailers. Maybe there's gonna be more still. Way to dunk. Okay.
Love orchestra music. All right, Sunday, Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood. And right now, we've got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
Okay. I mean, again, they're not gonna show much because it's gonna be on the other presentation. Like the EA or whatever they have there, or the Warner Brothers. They have their own presentation that's gonna be apparently only about this game, nothing else. I guess they don't even show the new Batman game. Breaker? Was that the new one? Or that thing, probably. August 5th. Beta.
One of the things I'm most passionate about is getting you guys access to play more games at home. Last year, Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest, and this year, Steam's Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday and is completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Hi, my name is Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action-adventure about a tiny fox in a big world. Where
I feel like my webcam looks weird now because of all the brightness changes.
About 6 years ago. It's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited about where we've gotten it to today. So in Tunic, you start the game and you are a little fox that's washed up on a beach, and you don't have a whole lot of context except for, a lust for adventure. And you are going to wander off, and maybe you're going to find a stick, and
maybe it's just my second monitor. I don't know.
Maybe you're going to find a sword, and it's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around.
So this is basically
People
Zelda.
have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was, for the home audience.
Doesn't look bad.
And so it's full of never before seen stuff.
Especially if this guy's making this game alone. I don't know if he does, but cool.
So excited about Tunic, and Sable also is going to be one of the games in that, along with a lot of other awesome titles. So check that out next week on Xbox. Next up, Stave Off Ragnarok, and this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo. Classic hack-and-slash gameplay goes Viking in Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
Okay.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as
Valheim.
drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness.
Oh.
Hunt down pelts, gather rare
Is this
resources,
Battle Royale?
and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world
Interesting.
and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. Ahead things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits.
So it is kind of like
before they destroy
Valheim,
the
but
seed.
a little different
Each victorious
concept.
night makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures.
You like
And with
go
great
out and
risk
come back
comes
to your
great rewards.
camp or
But be
something.
careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll.
Like it's a level based.
Legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and
Kind of
grow
Minecraft
the
dungeons
strength
or
of
something
your
like that, I
tribe,
guess, yeah.
Because those giants are on
It looks
their
like
way.
Minecraft dungeons with Vikings. I
And
mean,
it's time
doesn't
for us
look
to
bad.
end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater
It looks like
than
it
their
runs
height.
smooth too.
As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Tribes of Midgard. The Tribes of Midgard. Of course, there's pre-order bonuses already.
Who's ready for some Evil Dead? We announced this
Oh.
game last December at TGA, and now it's time for an extended look at the gameplay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
To tell us more, let's
This
turn it over
this
to
one
my
looks
friend, Tim Willis
interesting.
from Saber.
It could be
Hi,
shit.
Jeff.
It could be
It's great
good.
to see you. Today, we have some extended footage of The Evil Dead.
It looked
the
very
game.
similar to
We
the
are
Friday the
excited
13th.
to show you this. And to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
It looked very similar to Friday the 13th game that used to be popular, but it's in the Evil Dead world. Kind of like I guess there is a big hype now. At least the devs are hyping up games that are like Left 4 Dead. Just a group of people against bots.
Hola,
This
cyber
looks
friends.
kind of cool, to be
I'm Bruce
honest.
Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil.
I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game.
But I'm always very...
You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world
This
thing,
looks cool, but
yeah,
I'm always very careful about the games that are like movie-based or something. They're usually shit.
You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself.
Oh, okay.
But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil
So it
or
is like Friday the 13th.
You'll be throwing down in places you've seen
Yo,
before.
this could be cool or it could be horrible because it's gonna be all about balance of the
uncover Nobi's
and
lost
cheaters
tapes,
and stuff.
track down other legendary artifacts.
Yeah, it's gonna be about the cheaters,
You
about the
grabbed enough,
balance.
You'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back
I mean-
to the hellhole it came from.
I grew my stream on games like this, Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th. I used to have the
Soon
most
you'll
viewers
experience
ever
the horror
on Friday the
yourself.
13th,
But for
over
now, I'll
100.
leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
The question is, like, how serious they are about this game. Are they gonna release it and it's gonna be shit and they're never gonna fix it? Or is it gonna actually be well made? Because this is a cool concept, I really like it. I really like those types of games. Multiplayer games when one person is an evil guy against a group of survivors. Graphically it looks good. Finishers are brutal. But in before they get like sued again or something, like it was in Friday the 13th.
I'll spoil those good.
That looks cool. Looking forward to this. 2021 too.
Okay, guys.
That's cool.
Now it's time for the grand finale to the show. This is extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So,
Yo, he's hyping it
without
up
further
big.
ado, please
This is gonna be
sit
a
back and
disappointment.
enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
No way it's gonna be Elden Ring. No, you're kidding, Jeff. It's fucking... no way. Is it Elden Ring? No. From Software, it is an Elden Ring. Holy fuck, okay, it was worth it waiting. No way. People are probably freaking out right now. Actually Elden Ring.
The Tarnished will soon return. Guided by grace, once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
They almost baited me that there is gonna be no, like, extreme hype at all in this presentation. And they actually snuck in Elden Ring at the end. Jeff, you did it again. Those are the gameplay moments they leaked. Those are the things they leaked.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Before release date.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
I'm ready. Oh, there is gameplay. I'm fucking ready, man. I was so sad that I couldn't play Demon Souls, not having PS5. I'm ready for another Souls.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born.
Oh, there is the girl they showed the first time they showed the game.
A lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
That looked like the smoke and... Alright, it's a Souls game. I'm in.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
January. Holy shit. Okay, we have a release date too. January 21st.
It actually happened.
It actually
Elden
happened.
Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible.
Current gen
and I
too?
want to
Ah,
thank
that's
so
not a
much
great
Miyazaki-san
news.
and the team at From for sharing
But
that
PC.
in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free out of prison. All right, and that's gonna do it for Summer Game
they will
Fest
probably
Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the
bothering
developers who
him
took
so
part,
much about
and for
the
you
release.
and watching around the world. It means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geeked Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on
That was
Saturday,
awesome. The
and
ending
Xbox
was awesome
and
for
Bethesda
sure.
on Sunday.
The Evil
Square
Dead
Enix
game
as
looks
well.
promising.
Head to summergamefest.com for the
Elden
full
Ring,
and complete schedule.
hell yeah.
This is really just the
They actually
kickoff
showed
to
it.
summer and a ton of other amazing
We
events.
can watch like
that
a
I'm fully
YouTube
supportive
if
of,
they
and I'm
upload it.
very excited to see what they have in store for us as
A
well.
YouTube trailer
As
of
for
the
me,
Elden Ring
I'll see
looking
you again
better
on August 25th
than the stream.
for Gamescom opening night live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. More details are coming later this summer.
Oh,
Thanks
Elden
again for
Ring.
being a part of
I mean,
Summer
not
Game
this
Fest.
year,
We'll see
but
you tomorrow for more.
almost
And
this
stay
year.
tuned for
Like
the Day of the
January
Dance with
is.
I Am 8-Bit and Double
is
Fine
still-
right now. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Jeff. Thanks for the great ending to this. That was sick. Elden Ring. Probably everyone's just freaking out right now.